shit. Well, shit. All right. Well, I guess we gonna segue into this. This nigga. So Shannon Sharp finally got fired from ESPN. I say finally though. To me.
Finally.
Yeah.
You know, I feel sorry for the young man because, once again, he let his snow bunny bring him down. And, that's just, and it's funny because I remember Monique was on his show last year, beginning of the year. I think she came on after Cat Williams, one of his other big interviews, and she told him, quit fucking with them white girls, find you a woman, settle down, find you a good woman, settle down, and that's that. And what this nigga go do? Find the youngest snow bunny he could find. And now look at him.
It is what it is. You want to know the truth, though, about that shit, though, to me? The truth is this. ESPN, Fox, Sports, Net, whatever, the FS1, things like that. People, the average person is not watching those shows anymore on a consistent basis to get their sports information. Too many other shows, too many other outlets to get your sports information, right? So if we talk about Shannon Sharp, right? The only reason why I feel like Shannon Sharp even got on ESPN is because what he was doing on his own when it comes to the shit with Chad Nightcap and the interviews on Club Shay Shay. Like, I don't think without any of those things he will ever be on ESPN. The funny thing is, while we talking about this shit, I haven't seen, like, the few clips that I've seen in the past month and a half, I haven't seen Stephen A. Smith in studio in a month and a half. I've seen him on Zoom. I've seen all types of shit, but I haven't seen him in studio for like a month and a half. The only thing ESPN really got going for themselves right now when it comes to the sports shit, like the salacious, the shit that's going to go viral, is Stephen A. Smith to where people the right way believe it. You got niggas like Kendrick Perkins, niggas like that, that's trying to take the whims away from Stephen A. Smith and do the same shit that Stephen A. Smith does, but it doesn't have the same conviction behind it, to me. You see what I'm saying? So now it's like the person who kind of had that, you say, you know what, we gonna get away from this shit. He paid old girl, he guilty, whatever the case may be. We gonna step away from this shit, right? Shannon Sharp still gonna be Shannon Sharp. He's still gonna go on Nightcap. He's still gonna end up making more streaming numbers and have more views than ESPN has when it comes down to this social media shit. People are gonna watch Shannon Sharp and what he says about football way more than they're gonna watch ESPN and what they say about football this upcoming season. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, to me, it's like, all right, you fired a nigga. Now they should have been did that if that's how they felt, to me. Cause it's like, shit, like even at the beginning, that nigga over here apologizing or trying to jump in front of it at the beginning, you knew how that shit was gonna end. I thought he was wrong for jumping in front of that shit in the beginning. He did that in the beginning because he know he's gonna pay. No matter what happened, he know he gonna pay. Just like Deshaun, Deshaun knew he was about to pay. He was gonna have to pay to keep playing. And Shannon Sharp knew that as well. So it's like, ESPN, man, y'all better figure it out. Y'all better figure it out. Because if this Amazon Prime shit go good this season for the NBA and shit, if that shit go good, it's like Amazon and all that shit, Netflix already invaded the NFL season. They got the most views on games on Netflix and Amazon Prime than motherfucking NBC, nigga. Like, it's like, come on, man. Like if y'all was gonna fire Rush, should have been fired that nigga, man. To me, I just feel like it's a slow motherfucking week, man. It's a slow week right now. Just like the other shit you sent me and shit, it's a slow week. It's like, all right, let's conjure up a headline to get the people clicking. Like, let's just do that. Like, it's time to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the end of July, you feel me? It's like that middle of August going towards like Memorial Day and like September, it's still slow and shit. Like, once you get like towards the end, you got preseason coming up, you got the NFL season starting to roll and shit. You got the NBA preseason starting to roll and shit. You got the close to the baseball when they getting into the playoffs and shit. Like, so it's like, all right, we back rolling in like mid August or like mid to late August, early September. But right now in this range, I can't believe nothing that come out, bro. I can't believe it because it's just like I don't know how much validity behind this shit. Like you was talking about that Gilbert Arenas shit too. Like that shit was just we could get into that shit too. Like that shit kind of like it's so vague. Like you sent me the shit, I forgot to look it up and shit. And I'm just like, it's so vague to the point to where it's like, shit, what that nigga about to get out tomorrow?
Oh, he already out. I think he posted bond. His bond was only 50,000. Yeah, that shit was for some shit back in 2021, 2022. But what? Right, like you say, just doing some shit. But this the feds. You know how the feds like to build their case and shit.
Yeah,
But
type shit.
But what you know, because it's crazy because I haven't seen any Gil's Arenas episodes lately either. I just thought about that, like, because I've been looking for them and I haven't seen any. But I doubt this has anything to do with it, just because, you know, it's so old. It's from 2021, 2022. But what tripped me out about this shit was I'm like, bro, I never thought that us gambling in my house would be illegal. Like if you come over my house and I'm like, yo, I'm having a poker game, bro. Let's play poker tonight, and we gamble. It's like, oh, so because we playing poker tonight at my house gambling and shit, the police can run up in our shit and charge me for gambling and shit. So no, I had to look into it because I'm just like, that shit don't even sound right. So the reason they're charging him, really the reason they're charging him, is not just because they were it's not really because they were gambling, it's how they were gambling. Like this nigga was he was pretty much operating a gambling enterprise to the point where it's just like how they doing dudes with these RICO charges now. If you put it together like it's a business, then we're going to charge you as a business. We're going to charge you as an enterprise. Right. So even though he didn't have an LLC or nothing, since he put it together, because like these niggas had dealers, they had women who they had waiters or whatever coming around, stuff like that. They had armed security guards. So they was paying employees and shit like that. So it was an illegal gambling enterprise. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way you put it together.